The Olmec were the earliest known major civilization of Mesoamerica or pre-Columbian America. It is thought that the early Olmec culture appeared around 1600 BC and it is flourished from 1200 BC to 400 BC in the tropical lowlands of south central Mexico, in the present-day states of Veracruz and Tabasco. The beginnings of Olmec civilization have traditionally been placed between 1400 and 1200 BCE. It seems that the Olmec had their roots in early farming cultures of Tabasco, which began between 5100 BCE and 4600 BCE. These shared the same basic food crops and technologies of the later Olmec civilization. Much of what we know about the Olmec civilization is dependent solely on archaeological evidence. As a result, not much known about the Olmec, and though evidence points at several possibilities, most of the things have not been established with certainty. What is known is that the Olmec produced some of the greatest Mesoamerican artworks, including the colossal sculpture in volcanic stone and intricate works in jade. They built the earliest known Mesoamerican pyramid and laid the foundations for all subsequent Mesoamerican cultures such as the Maya and the Aztec. Due to lack of concrete evidence, several points regarding the contribution of the Olmec civilization are still debated, and this is mentioned in the article wherever it is applicable. Here are the 10 major achievements of Olmec civilization of Mesoamerica. The first one is the Olmec were the first great Mesoamerican civilization. The Olmec civilization prospered from around 1400 BC to 400 BC in the formative period of Mesoamerica. It is regarded as the first major Mesoamerican civilization, and it laid many foundations Mesoamerican cultures such as the Maya and the Aztecs. The Olmec civilization is known as the mother culture of Mesoamerica. Second is the Olmec civilization produced some of the greatest Mesoamerican artworks. The Olmec civilization produced the earliest sophisticated art in Mesoamerica, and their distinctive style provided a model for later civilizations in the region. Olmec art is the most famous for colossal sculpture in volcanic stone and intricate works in jade. Hallmark of the Olmec art is the incredible attention to detail which can be found in not only miniature work in jade but also in monumental stone sculpture. Olmec artists portrays anthropomorphic creatures of animals and their mastery in sculpture and art of cave painting. Third is they created the most exceptional jade artworks. Olmec carvers had complete mastery over difficult miniature medium, and they produced some of the finest and most intricate pieces of miniature art by any Mesoamerican culture. Olmec mastery in ceramic works is often noted by experts. Olmec artworks in jade are considered to be unsurpassed in the ancient Americas for their compactness, symmetrical balance, three-dimensional form, and elegant surface detail. Fourth is they were the first Mesoamerican culture to build monumental sculptures. The Olmecs were the first inhabitants of Americas to construct monumental architecture and the first to develop a sophisticated style of stone sculpture. The Olmec monumental divided into a number of categories like colossal heads, altars, seated figures, freestanding figures, steles, and they have been described as some of the greatest masterpieces of Olmec art. They created spectacular monuments known as the Olmec colossal heads. Monumental stone representations of human heads sculpted by the Olmec, known as the Olmec colossal heads, are most famous legacy of their civilization. They show the head and the face of helmeted man with distinctly indigenous features. The Olmec colossal heads definitely indicate an advanced organization and artistic skills of the Olmec civilizations. 6. The Olmec constructed the earliest known Mesoamerican pyramid. The central building at La Venta is a known structure as the Great Pyramid. Constructed almost entirely out of clay, it is the earliest known Mesoamerican pyramid. It is estimated that it was constructed between 1000 BC and 400 BC. Even today, after 2500 years of erosion, the Great Pyramid, it was the largest Mesoamerican structure of its time. 7. The Olmec may have invented the famous Mesoamerican long count calendar. The long count calendar used by the Maya was a non-repeating calendar, representing the number of days since a mythical creation date. As the 6 artifacts with the earliest long count calendar dates were all discovered outside in the immediate Maya homeland. Several researchers believe that this calendar predated the Maya and was possibly invention of the Olmec. The long count calendar requires the use of zero as a placeholder. Hence, it is also speculated that the Olmec may have devised the concept of zero. 8. They were able to produce rubber several millennia before volcanization. The word Olmec means rubber people. The Olmec extracted latex from rubber trees growing in the region and mixed it with juice from morning glory to produce rubber several millennia before volcanization was developed in the 19th century. On the other hand, they used it to create bouncy rubber balls to play the most famous Mesoamerican ball game. The Olmec are often credited with inventing Mesoamerican ball game, but this has not been established with certainty. The Olmec may be the first Mesoamerican civilization to develop a writing system. Because of lack of evidence, academics have debated whether or not the Olmec may have been the first civilization in the Western Hemisphere to develop a writing system. In the late 1990s, a writing tablet-sized block of serpentine was discovered from a site near San Lorenzo, known as the Cascajal Block. This find has been hailed as the earliest pre-Columbian writing. Some archaeologists have remained skeptical, however, because of the stone's singularity, the fact that it had been removed from any archaeological context, and because it bears no apparent resemblance to any other Mesoamerican writing systems. The last one is the Olmec may be the first civilization to have discovered the compass. The find of an Olmec hematite artifact fitted with a sighting mark and fully operational as a compass has led to the proposal that the Olmec may have discovered and used the geomagnetic lodestone compass earlier than 1000 BCE. Given the incalculable importance of magnetic compass, this might be one of the greatest achievements of the Olmec.